pissed all over my Famundigurlic, bro. I'm all earlic.
Let's do this shit.
Let's do it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
JB.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
I did not have sexual relations with that Miss Lewinsky.
Now tune in to the United States of JB. And now here's your host. In a few minutes, Mr. JB. But first, here's a sponsor.
Thursday, time for United States of JB on FM. So James and Tiffany will stop and Tommy. It's time for the greatest fucking show every other Thursday. Stop on the cry, baby. Tell me something about James or no, fucking United States, JB.
Yeah.
United States of JB. And now here's your host, Mr. JB.
What's going on, everybody? Episode 3, the United States of JB. It's finally here. It's finally here, Ken.
It's here. It's been a while.
It's we took a 3-week break, not by choice.
Busy part of the year.
Last week we had the weather come in.
Yeah, busy part of the year and the weather and all kinds of shit, man.
We opted and decided to.
Sorry.
We opted and decided to take the week of the Christmas week off because I mean it was just so insane.
It was.
And we had planned on returning last week, but dude, you guys in the Northeast got fucking slammed.
We did, man. We got a fucking 1.5 foot on Long Island, man, where I live. It's crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
They were calling for 6 inches.
I mean, listen, we're getting called for 8 to 12 right now where I'm at, starting tomorrow, so.
Oh, shit.
I may be doing the fucking monetize this and an igloo over the weekend. But, no, we're finally here. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this, and I'm fucking one of them because I just love being able to come over here. I love branching out, coming over to the FoulMouth Network. I'm a proud contributor over here. I really enjoy it. And real quick, I wanted to shout out all you guys over here for giving me the opportunity.
Oh, we love having you here, man. You kidding me? There's I wrote down on Twitter today, I'm like Mr. Unpredictable or something like that, you know. Lucky Low was talking to me. He's like, he's unpredictable. I'm like, that's why he's on our channel.
Well, don't worry, because I got some racist jokes coming up later on the show. No, I'm just kidding. Let me start with this. We live in a country where people are afraid to express themselves if their beliefs or their ideas aren't a part of the majority. We live in a world where there are people who are afraid to identify themselves as a Trump supporter. They're afraid to identify even as a conservative, a Republican, because those are people who refer to them are almost put in a pool as to being Nazi sympathizers. If you are considered conservative or Republican, you are doomed upon being judged. And I want to make sure and let everyone know, don't fucking allow anybody, just due to your beliefs, whether it's your religion, your political bias, whatever it may be, don't be afraid. Because that's exactly what the left wants from you in this country. The radical left in this country wants to put fear in those people and not allow them to speak their true opinion. And I want to let all those people know in my chat right now, you can say whatever the fuck you want right here on this show. Because in the United States of JB, this is occupied territory, and anybody can do or say whatever the fuck they want.
Yep, whatever you want, man. No holes barred.
That's what I pride myself on. I don't care if you disagree with me politically. One of the greatest compliments I get, and I get it quite often, is I don't agree with a single thing you say. And Ken, you've heard this live on the air before, too.
Yeah.
There's people that have called me up and say, I don't agree with a single fucking thing you say, but you are entertaining as hell.
Yep. Yep.
And that's the greatest compliment you can give me.
That is, man. That's what you strive for. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's going to agree. But even if they don't agree with you, they can still sit back and say, you know what, I don't agree with this dude at all, but I enjoy listening to what they're doing. You know what I mean?
And it's a testament to...
That speaks volumes.
It's a testament to how this world should be. Whether you, regardless if you agree with somebody politically or you agree with somebody religiously, whatever the grounds may be or call for, you don't have to agree with that person, but you need to respect that person, and you can be entertained by somebody that you don't agree with. Yeah. And I think if we had a little bit more of that, we wouldn't have as much divide as we do in this country. Speaking of divide, if I may digress a little here, I have been working in this, I guess we'll call it, just for a lack of term, we'll just call it in this business for about 3.5 years now here on YouTube. I cannot remember a time there's been as much divide as there is now.
Yeah?
It is on a daily, I mean, don't sound so puzzled, Ken. It's a daily basis.
Well, I mean, listen, I've never been on Twitter till this is my first year on Twitter. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, it is, let's put it to you like this. It is not uncommon for somebody on a daily basis to try to split, whether it's me and Joe, me and Ken and Joe, Joe and Ken, whatever it may be. It has become the normal thing.
Yeah, there's a handful of people who are just like, for some reason, I mean, just do not want to see us all together. Just do not want to see it. I don't understand why. It's like, why does anybody care like what we want to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. All I gotta do
is people, Ken. We're not going anywhere.
No, we're not going anywhere. We're having fun doing what we're doing, man. Monetize This is a fun show, interacting with people and fucking, that's a great time, man. You know what I mean? So, like, why would we want to stop having a good time?
The revenue ratings we're drawing right now on Monetize This are as high as they've ever been. And that can be contributed to a number of things. It could be Ken coming on board. He's been on board with us for about...
man. It's the nucleus.
I think, of course, that's what I was going to say. It can be any number of things.
And the phone calls, it's the phone calls that he gets to. It's the familiarity of the whole thing. It's the, did I say that right? You know what I mean? It's like the whole.
Well, what it is, Ken, you've been with us now for about, I would say, 40 episodes, right or wrong.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
And in those 40 episodes, our audience has grown. Our money has continuously, I mean, our revenue on Monetize This is insane right now.
We broke all kinds of records, man. I know that in the last like 4 or 5 weeks on Monetize This.
We cleared a $6,000 night.
Yeah, that was insane. That was one of the most, I can't even believe that I even had anything to do with that. Like, because it's just fucking
I'll tell
mind-boggling
you
to me, man.
people, there are FM radio stations during a 3-hour block of radio. I'm talking small local marketplaces that don't draw $1,000.
Yeah, they couldn't raise that.
And we drew $6,000. And I got news for you people. We're not going anywhere because the chemistry between Joe, Ken, and myself, and let's not exclude Leah. She contributes greatly.
Oh, yeah, and so does Todd. So does, I mean, you know, everybody who's on the show, man. They all have their little piece.
Who the fuck is Todd?
I mean, Troy, I'm sorry. Todd's the imaginary guy that they don't know about. He's a producer. He's been on the show for about 4 years now, but you guys have never seen him. Yeah, he stays in the closet at Joe's house. His name is Todd. He only comes out.
I'm never going to call Troy anything but Todd.
That's so fucked up. Because he reminds me of this guy Todd that I know, and I always fucking get the names confused, man. It's so funny.
I wanted to start the show off, Ken, with this because first of all, I wanted to start the show off with please allowing people. Here's why, Ken. Okay. Somebody
Ronnie.
called my show a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they were about 15 years old. And
Wrong.
he said he may have been younger than that, Donald. You may be right. It's ironic Donald chirped up because he said that he got bullied in his high school because he was a Trump supporter.
Yeah, man, it happens. Look at that kid. Remember that kid the heavily autistic kid who was kidnapped?
Tommy?
No, not that guy. He was kidnapped and he was tied up to a wall or a radiator in people's houses, and they fucking they abused the shit out of him. Yeah, man, for days. You know.
I'm afraid to admit it. They were black kids.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bullied a white retarded.
Yeah.
Speak your Ken. It's okay. It's the
No.
United States
I mean,
Champion.
it didn't. I didn't think of. I didn't even think of like I didn't even think of that part of it. You know what I mean? I just thought of like the autistic kid being fucking pummeled for 4 days.
It actually, I mean, it's really, really. I mean, it just invokes emotions in me that I know the video you're talking about because the kid, he's fucking bound and
it's a tough video to watch, man. If you guys want to see it, go look it up. It's on YouTube. It's a tough video.
I can't watch it. And
it's a tough video.
The kid was bullied, Ken, in his high school because he said that he kind of agreed with some of Donald Trump's policies. And he said he was bullied. This legitimately happened on my show a few weeks ago. And I told him, and that's why I'm bringing it up here today, because there are people in this chat, I won't say any names, that do tend to lean a little right on issues. And by right, I mean conservative or Republican, whatever you want to... What do you want to label it as? Yeah. And these people are afraid to say that because they're afraid of immediately being chastised by the left.
Well, how come the other side's not worried about it, though?
Do what?
How come the other side's not worried about voicing who they're,
well, listen,
who they
it's
support?
The left who's trying to destroy people who's made mistakes, careers. Like Kevin Spacey. Never be the same. Granted, the guy did some sick, despicable shit, and this is why somebody last night on my show destroyed me. I don't at all stand for what Kevin Spacey or Harvey Weinstein did, but I don't think for the rest of their lives that they should have to live in the fucking black hole where they can't go out and socialize, they can't go out. Did you see the video of Harvey Weinstein being assaulted in that restaurant?
No, I did not see this video yet, man.
Let's talk about that here on the show. I covered this a little bit yesterday on my show. Harvey Weinstein was out to dinner with his buddy, who looked like Jackie Earl Haley, by the way. And they were at a restaurant. And some like short Italian dude, as I believe either Weinstein was either leaving Ken or he had just got there. And this short Italian guy stands up and he says, "You need to get the fuck out of here. You're a despicable human being. Get the fuck out of here." And he stands up and he starts smacking Harvey Weinstein in the face. Like a pussy faggot, by the way. And Harvey Weinstein, to his credit, he just looked at the guy and he backed up and he left. All the while somebody's filming this. And I said, I don't stand for that at all. I don't support anything from that video. Is Harvey Weinstein a scumbag? Yes. Does he deserve to be treated that way in a restaurant? Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, no, everybody should be protected from being treated like that in a restaurant or anywhere. He is a scumbag piece of shit, Harvey Weinstein. I mean,
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
with you
I
on
do kind of want to see him smacked around a little bit.
Yeah, but Ken,
You
here's
know?
the thing, though. You gotta, I mean, think about this. We've all made mistakes in our lives, so imagine you making a mistake and not even being able to go out and have a dinner with your family without somebody standing up and just...
I know, but the mistakes he made were like on and on and on and on, you know, like they're pretty
worst
big.
one he made. I mean, he wanted a woman to watch him fucking wash his ass in the shower. What is the worst thing he did? He didn't rape anybody.
No, he didn't. He didn't Bill Cosby them. You don't see Bill Cosby being accosted in a fucking restaurant.
Bill Cosby, if he goes out to a restaurant, he deserves to be inseminated by a fork.
We're going to the bed of Dudley's to get some pancakes.
My point is with Harvey is he did some despicable things. I don't disregard that.
Yeah.
But the guy's a fucking human being, and he did make a mistake, and I'm not trying to stick up for Harvey here. I know it sounds like I am, but I feel bad for somebody that made a mistake. He left the media's eye. He's been an absolute ghost until now, and he's probably trying to forget the past and try and move on. How's he supposed to do that, Ken, when shit like that happens?
Yeah, well, I mean, you got a
He should
point.
have said that before he did what he did. I get that. All right, I know that song and dance. I've heard it sung before. I understand that. But the guy didn't fucking rape anybody.
No, he didn't. But, I mean, wait, I thought he did rape people.
No, he didn't rape anybody. He would coerce people into giving, like, he would say shit like, I can give you a role in this movie if you fucking blow me, or if you, like, shove a bar of soap in my ass or something. That's not rape.
Shove a bar of soap in my ass.
Rape is forcing yourself on somebody and against their will fucking them. That's rape.
So basically, yeah, but, I mean, isn't that considered a form of rape too, like what he did, though?
Oh, it'd be considered, it'd be more in the lines of sexual harassment. See, sexual harassment can be anything. I mean, to me, sexual harassment can be anything other than penetration, besides penetration.
Yeah.
I mean, sexual harassment could be smacking a woman on the ass and she's not liking it and you do it again. That's sexual harassment, which is despicable.
Yeah.
All right? That's a mistake, But when you pull her pants down and fuck her against her will, that's different. See, that's the line that I think's being blurred with this, and that's because of what the media has done to Harvey Weinstein. And again, I don't want to. Well, we can move on from it because I don't want to sound like I'm a Harvey Weinstein sympathizer. That's the last thing I need is more fucking retards.
If you want to move on, did you see what movie is going to be out this week? And they're making a lot of buzz about it.
No, what is it?
It's the movie about Tanya Harding. That whole fucking thing where she had her boyfriend, went and snuck into where they were practicing and fucking hit what's her name in the ankle with a bat and broke her fucking ankle. Yeah, the ice skaters.
Oh, okay. Now I'm with you.
Yeah. That movie's coming out this week.
They were making a movie on it.
Yeah, they made a movie on it, and they have like all these interviews ready to go. Oh shit, we got a donation coming in. We got the Trump donation, yo.
What you do, Trump? What you looking at? I'll fuck your ass up. What you do, Trump? What you looking at? What you?
Oh, I gotta fix that and make it longer. Let's hear this.
What you looking at?
Jesus Christ.
I am Joe's secret slave that has been behind the scenes the whole time running the show. Please help me. Joe doesn't feed me.
That's Todd.
Oh,
Todd just... That was Todd, bro. He's like, Joe don't even feed me. What the fuck? Todd, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry I gave away your... nobody knows that Todd has been in the closet for all these years at Joe's house. And I gave that away tonight, and I apologize, man. Sorry, Todd.
Todd. I swear to God, I'm going to start calling Troy Todd and just see how long it takes for him to...
Sorry, Todd. Todd, I'm sorry.
Well, you know Troy. My name's not Todd.
Name's not Todd. Nope, not Todd. That was good. That was a good impression of him. I like that. That was good.
My name's not Todd.
Name's not Todd. Nope, no one here by the name of Todd. Sorry.
Speaking of Trump, that donate. I love how you said you need to fix that and make it longer.
Yeah, I have to make it a little longer.
No, listen. Speaking of Trump, Kim, we actually got an audio call from the vice president. From Vice President Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
And
Mike Pence.
That'll be a bit next week.
Mike Pimps. Yo, Mike Pimps.
While Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un are having a dick measuring contest.
I did that today to you on a phone message, didn't I?
Yeah. Hang on.
Did you hear that one? Did you hear the stupid messages I send you or no?
Are you kidding me, kid?
Well, because I thought, like, sometimes you don't always, like, reply. So I'm like, I wonder if he heard it or not. You know what I mean? Because some of them I thought were fucking hilarious. Like, I'll just leave JB messages, like, out of nowhere on that Facebook app where you could just leave your voice. And, like, I'll leave, like, these outlandish fucking crazy messages every once in a while. Once in a while, he responds. But sometimes he doesn't. So I wonder if you get them, you know?
And sometimes I'm laying down to go to sleep, and I hear that, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, I mean, listen, I get random shit sounds sent to me. I get, like, explosion of the ass. King
This is the shit Ken sends me, by the way. This doesn't stop when the airwaves end, okay?
And then sometimes I send him song parodies that I'll be singing in my car, like driving somewhere. I'll send him a song parody.
He'll go into work. He'll have had too much coffee. He'll be driving on his way to work and be in there singing, going, oh yeah, good. He'll just start fucking, and he'll send me 4 or 5 of these messages. And I'm always listening to him because I'm like, all right, he's gonna break somewhere in here and tell me something important. And he never does. Never does. But Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un.
No, Tommy. Alright, just keep the show, dude. I don't like what? Girls, Nick. Stop doing
Oh my God!
What an eruption, bro!
What a mania! I want to listen to some more of those sound bites, but before we do, we got to do this. So we got to get to this phone audio. We got Mike Pence. He calls it gay bathhouse.
All right, here we go.
Let's listen to this.
Hello, thank you for calling Bad Boys and Beyond.
Hello, this is Agent Malone with the Secret Service. I'm here to tell you that this call is being monitored.
Excuse me? Hello?
Hello there. This is Mike Pence, the Vice President of the United States of America. I was just wondering if you shit pushers over there had any rooms available.
Yes, we can accommodate that. How long would you like to stay, sir?
Well, that depends. How long is it going to take for one of you bone smugglers to make me come?
I don't think that's very funny, sir.
Easy there, Mildred. Come on now. Listen, I'll tell you what. How about this? How about you give me a blumpkin, and then I give you shock therapy? You're going to straighten you homos out.
Disgusting. That is awful, sir. I'm hanging this phone up right now. What is wrong with you?
Oh, take it easy, Elton John. I'm just playing around. All right, how about we start over here? Can we start over?
Yes.
All right, let's just start over. How about this?
Thank you.
Can you request a certain race? Because I'd like to personally request some Asians. Can I just request a whole room full of Asians? I want to party like it's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, my God,
oh, what am I saying? It's California. It's mostly Mexicans over there. Well, I mean, we could get a room full of them weenie wranglers, too, and you guys can use my dick whip as salsa.
Oh, you're an animal.
That's right.
You're disgusting.
God bless America.
Fuck you.
That was great. That was great, man.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, God, no, that was funny, man. That was great.
I don't even know what happened. I blacked out. What was that call? I don't know. I didn't know Mike Pence. I knew he was a well-known homophobic, but I didn't know he was a racist.
Damn, man, he's real racist, fucking Pence.
Oh, my God. What a fucking call. 516-554-0002 is the number to call to get here on the United States of JB, right here on the FoulMouth Network. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Make sure and smash the subscribe button as well.
Yeah.
We'll wait for those phone lines to explode.
Explode.
By the way, did you see fucking, I guess Tommy's in the chat and he's dying to get on the show.
Oh, God, man.
He said he has a secret to reveal.
Oh, Jesus. You want to unveil it on the JB
I mean, if he calls in, you can take his call, but he knows better than to call my show because I won't answer that call. But he'll call because Ken's not here. I love Ken. What the fuck? I don't know. What else can Tommy reveal? I mean, he revealed his fucking asshole last night.
He revealed all of it, man. We got 828 calling in. 828, what's up? You're on the FoulMouth Network. United States
Well,
of JB.
am I on the United States of JB?
You're on the United States of JB. Who is this?
It's fucking
This
Tommy.
is the one and only.
Just
World
want to say,
Heavyweight
Nick.
in
Girls, Nick.
Nick.
Girls, No, Tommy.
Alright, just keep the show, dude.
I don't like Girls, Nick. Girls, Nick. Girls, Nick. Stop doing it!
Tommy, what happened there? Can you explain what happened there?
I guess Hamza forgot to program in.
Oh, it's Hamza's fault. It's Hamza's fault. Ken, do you hear that?
It's always Hamza.
He was the one he is supposed to program in all those certain words.
We got 916. We got 916 in the house joining the phone call real quick.
Jesus Christ, it's Harvey Weinstein.
916.
Is Tommy there?
Tommy's here with you. You're live on the JB State of the JB with Tommy and
Ken having a colossal breakdown. He doesn't even know the name of the show.
the State of the JB.
The State of the Union.
Tommy's fat rolls.
What? This is weird.
Fat rolls.
Tommy's fat rolls? I'm trapped. He said,
What'd you say?
Yeah, I tell you what, when I lose weight, you guys are have nothing to poke fun at me at.
we're not poking fun. Relax.
Yeah, what the
No,
fuck?
this guy is. This guy is.
okay.
When I lose weight, they're not gonna have nothing to make fun of me about.
He said, let me out.
Frig you guys!
All
right,
yeah,
916.
frig off,
Look.
you frighead.
All right, 916. You got about 5. Oh, gee. All right, give it.
And he's gone.
What the fuck? What was that, Todd?
He's like, I want your rolls.
He goes, I want your fat rolls. That was a weird call. I'm not going to lie. That was a weird fucking call.
You know, JB, I got an announcement for you, a big announcement for you, and I want to save it here, especially for your show. And I figured I could announce it here and now, and
It better
just
not
say
be
it.
lame ass. That's all I got to say.
No, I wanted to say, you know what? I voted for Donald Trump, and I am a Trump supporter. And all of you people that want to bash me, go suck my dick.
Oh my God, dude! What
Good
the
for you, Tommy. Listen, hey, you know what? He had the balls to say that live on the air. I mean,
Damn.
fuck. Tommy, you know what? Hats off to you, brother. There is no shame.
And no,
in voting.
I am not a racist. I don't hate Mexicans. No, I don't.
Why
Just
are you
because
saying that?
you're a Trump supporter. Because everybody, I hear all these stupid memes and all these people from the left are saying, if you support Trump, you're a racist, you hate blacks. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit. I'm like, okay, if you like Hillary Clinton, that means you like deleting emails, you like doing all this other shit, so, you know? And I'm like, but...
A better example would have been, you know...
Hey, you cut
know,
my dick off, you fucker!
A better example would have been Donald Trump supporters are racist and Hillary Clinton supporters are in favor of killing soldiers and not even giving them military funerals. That would have been a better example. But we can go with what you said. But you know what, Tommy? Hats off to you for... So you're revealing live on the air that you're a Republican.
Yeah, I have been Republican for the longest time. I've voted Republican for most of the elections. I didn't vote for Bush, but, you know.
Ken's a Republican, too, but he won't admit it.
Yeah, I am. I'm a registered Republican.
I actually did not know that. Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
I didn't know that. Well, hats off. It's coming out.
But I don't.
You had that right there. It's coming out.
Oh, you're right, dude. You know,
perfect.
But I don't always vote down the line. You know what I mean? Like, I don't always like.
Oh yeah, it's coming out!
Well, I think it would surprise. There it is. It would surprise a lot of people that I'm actually a registered Democrat. I voted for 2 terms of Obama, but I voted for Donald Trump, and I do lean right on a lot of issues. But I am a registered Democrat. I was until this year. But who do we got on the phone lines, kid? Looks like
we got 713 on the line.
All right.
713.
Hello there. This is Tomlinson. How are you doing?
Hello.
Tumbleson,
Yeah,
or whatever
mate.
the fuck you said your was.
Yeah,
Tumbleson?
mate, calling from Australia, mate.
All right, man. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. It told me to see there, man.
Yeah,
He's
this
here,
is an
man.
Australian. This is fucking young Republican. Young Republican. I was just about to fall for this. Republican, you
This is not young.
motherfucker.
This is not him, man. This is not him.
You went from Australian to Korean. Come on.
Young Republican, you can kiss my ass. I blocked you for a reason.
I am not fake! How am I fucking
me? Chubby top piece of shit.
Frig you
you guys! You'll never win without you fucking retard cheating fake. And that's why I blocked you, piece of trash. Frick off. That's why I blocked you, young Republican, because you called me retarded. That's like calling me the N-word.
Right. Oh, Tommy, come on. You can't see. That's why people get annoyed. You can't, draw the line. You being called retarded is like a black person being called the N-word. You can't draw that line.
Yes, it is. It's the same thing. Okay? That's racist against me as a person, as a human being.
Calling somebody retarded is not being racist, Tommy. That's stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't, just because somebody says you're retarded, that's not them being racist against retards. That's not how that works. I will agree with you. I will agree with you that it is not right for him to call you. Ken, can you cool the fucking board for a minute? You're killing me. I can't even get a sentence out. Wrong. Killing me.
I'm sorry.
Look, Tommy, I actually had to dump that guy because my producer was enjoying it too much. I had to dump him.
Humongous, gigantic.
All right, Tommy, we're going to let you go.
All right, have a great night.
All right. I love it. Have a great night.
I got to dump him, Ken. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to dump him after a while. I'm sorry.
I mean, the second he said, you call me retarded as being racist against me, that's
yeah.
True.
I heard him say that once before, and I'm like, come on, Tommy, like seriously, I wish you could fucking spend a day in someone else's shoes who's like black or fucking, Chinese or whatever, and see how they're treated over what you're treated like.
Yeah, you're being called a name. Like, to me, you being called retarded is like being called a stupid son of a bitch or something like that. They're not insulting Tommy. Tommy is autistic, but
yeah,
they use the word retarded just to make him feel.
A lot of people use the word retarded. I mean, listen, I know it's not the best word in the world, but it doesn't always mean that it's talking about somebody who's, physically, retarded or whatever. Yeah. Look who we got in the house.
Who do we got? I'm not looking at my computer. Who do we got?
The one and only Blake.
Oh, yes.
From San Diego. That's motherfucking Blake from San Diego, folks.
Blake, can I ask you a question?
Ask me anything you want, JB.
Are there just faggots blowing each other around every corner in California?
Well, I drove by Hillcrest today, so yes, I saw about 4 of them.
Oh, God.
Winning.
What's up, Blake?
Hey, I want to bring up that article I sent to you guys on Messenger a little while ago. Did you know that that Army is trying to get rid of the Golden Knights logo?
Yeah. Did you hear about this, JB?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Your opinion.
It's fucked up, right?
This is not the first time this has happened in sports, where organizations with that, and
Redskins.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the reason they want to get rid of Redskins is they consider that to be racist and shit. I don't honestly see them having a case with the Vegas Golden Knights logo at all.
I hope not, man.
I tell you what, I will read that article, but I've got to get to an article that I wanted to bring up earlier. I got to get this.
Well, we got a donation coming in from Parker. Motherfucking Parker in the house.
You fucking little baby. I'll build a fucking wall around you. It's called a jail. You motherfucker. Build a fucking wall around you. Little baby, fuck you.
Trump pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement, increased drone strikes by 432%, appointed Ajit Fuckface Spy to FCC and ended net neutrality. He supported Roy Moore, who wants to remove amendments after the 10th, which would mean taking away ban on slavery.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus, that wouldn't be
that was brutal.
Yeah. Parker. Shout out to Parker, man. Jesus.
Wow. You know what? I got about 50% of what he said in that donation, and then I lost it.
It was fucked up. He jumped around a little bit, but he made it, that was some funny shit.
So how about
Blake,
the Ducks?
What about them? They suck.
Fuck you.
Hey, the Ducks aren't first in the Western Conference. You know who is?
Some team from Vegas? I don't know.
A fucking expansion team, folks. Like, come on, you got to give respect to that, man. Holy shit.
They actually tied the longest winning streak in expansion team history with the Denver Nuggets from the 70s.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
They won 8 games in a row, man. It was fucking awesome. And then, you know, it's I feel like I'm being spoiled though. As a new hockey fan,
well, I mean, to see this your first season, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's something special. You
It
know,
is.
Picking the new kids on the block. I'm like, and by the way, people can say what they want. I picked a team that was not expected to win more than 20 games.
Yeah.
So people can say whatever the fuck they want about me.
No, you're
picking
right
Vegas.
about that. You are right about
At
that.
the beginning of the year, I was here for the long haul. So the fact that we've won almost 30 games in half the season, I mean, I'm pretty fucking spoiled. But Ken, I have to get into this article. Or I'm going to lose my fucking mind here.
Okay.
Get into the article. Later, guys.
Wait a minute.
This is from the Washington Post. Apparently, there's a clothing line called H&M, and I want to thank Sulicich for sending me this story. This is fantastic. You're gonna love this. So, a clothing line named H&M.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The model for this hoodie is a small black child.
What? Okay.
All right. He looks like he's about 5 or 6 years old, and he's wearing jeans and a green hoodie.
Okay.
H&M has apologized for an online advertisement that featured a black boy modeling a sweatshirt that read, "Coolest monkey in the jungle."
Jesus Christ, they let that on their fucking shit. Like, they put that on their shit, dude? That's fucked up, man.
I mean, look, I don't know that it was intentional, but, I mean, if you're sitting there, Ken, if you're...
That is just
like,
completely fucked up to me.
I mean, if you're advertising, there is no way the person that put this picture or set it up for this black kid to do this hoodie thing didn't realize what they were doing.
Yeah,
there's no way they didn't realize.
No way. There's no way. There's no way somebody didn't know. Come on.
That's not something that just happens.
To slip by. You know what I mean?
That is like, you know, Target has like those old vintagey T-shirts and shit you can buy.
Yeah.
That would be like them having one that said KFC and using a small black child to model that shirt. There's no way they wouldn't realize what they were doing.
Yeah.
The article continues. It says the image, which was recently advertised on the Swedish clothing retailer's website in Britain, ignited an uproar in social media, with critics saying it was tone deaf and filled with racist undertones.
Damn.
Quote, "We understand that many people are upset about the image. We, who work at H&M, can only agree." This was from a representative, and they told this to the Washington Post. "We are deeply sorry that this picture was taken, and we also regret the actual print. Therefore, we have not only removed the image from our channels, but also the garment from our product line."
You ruined my garment.
So they got rid of the fucking hoodie altogether. How do you do that? Coolest monkey in the jungle.
That is fucked up.
They might as well have just wrote Jungle Bunny on the fucking hoodie.
Took a piss on my garment.
They might as well just wrote "Coolest Jigaboo in the jungle." That's what they should have wrote.
Dude, that would be fucking like, yeah, well, you know what? You're right, because it's like, it's so blatant that it's like, you know.
I mean, that would be satire. I mean, this looks like satire.
Yeah.
Coolest
it does,
Jigaboo
man.
in the jungle.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but you know,
I mean,
it's like, how could they even go there to begin with? I don't understand how they let that pass
listen,
through.
I agree with you.
How does something like that pass through? Something
I don't know, but dude, listen.
In this day
I used to do security at a factory. This was years ago. I used to do security guards. You know, sat out in a little info booth and let people go through the gate. That job. And I worked with this guy. He was a white dude, and he was married to a very large black woman. Okay, not that matters. But he married this woman, and they had a kid together. And they had the kid while I was working there. And he had put a sticker on the back of his window. And listen, I know he didn't intend for this, and he definitely opened up jokes for me for about the next 15 years, okay? But he put a sticker on the back of his vehicle. And he's a good-hearted dude. I know he's so stupid, there's no way he intended for it to read this way. But I know people have seen many of these before. Ken, hit the sticker was the picture of a banana, and it said "monkey on board."
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with
I
people,
swear on the life of my kids, that is a 100% true story. And you know how you'll see like those vans and shit that have like, you know, babies on board or kids on board, you know?
Yeah, Filthy Mouth Gamer makes fun of them all the time.
Dude, there was one of a monkey holding a banana, and it said monkey on board, and this guy had it on the back of it. I mean, that is just total white guy stupidity out of the gate.
What the fuck is wrong with people, man? What the fuck?
I saw that, and I'm like, Craig, he's got a monkey on board. And my buddy goes, dude, that's fucking stupid.
Oh, my God. Hey, real quick, before I forget, dude, I just want to give a shout out real quick to Ray Rock, who was in a car accident, and he's all banged up, man. Shout out to him. I hope he gets better very quick and heals nicely.
I hope you get better, Ray Rock. I don't know. That was news to me until now. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, he got into an accident with his brother, and he said it on his Twitter and shit. I didn't want to say it last show because he really didn't say anything about it, but I heard it from other people. But he mentioned it on his Twitter. So if you want to show him some love, you can go over to Ray Rock's Twitter and show him some love, man. Feel bad for him.
Well, Ray Rock, sending you prayers, good vibes, smoke signals, whatever it may be,
Whatever it is nowadays.
Whatever it is nowadays that doesn't upset fucking snowflakes out there. I am personally praying for you because, that's what I do. So I hope you get better. And maybe we'll buy you a hooker to send to the hospital for you or something. She'll come in there and diddle you. Or, they could be like Stan Lee. He could be like Stan Lee and have your...
Stan fucking Lee, man. What the fuck?
He was getting a sponge bath. He wanted a sponge bath and shit from like the nurse aides and shit. Maybe we can give Ray Rock the Stan Lee treatment.
The Stan Lee, man.
You buy that at all? Or
I love it.
I see you guys talked a little bit about it last night. By the way, what happened to your guys' fucking show last night?
Oh, man. The charger on my computer, for some reason, the plug wouldn't work right. And I plugged in the other plug, and of course, it didn't work. And I had to grab another plug, and the computer turns off as I'm broadcasting on it. So basically,
I was listening, and then I heard you were getting ready to do a song parody, I think, on Stan
Yeah, and
Lee.
it just fucking, that was it. Yeah.
And the fucking stream went dead, and at that point, I just, I went over and started listening to my my podcasts. But I never did get around to it. But I never did hear what your guys' thoughts on were with the Stan Lee. Now, personally, I don't buy it.
Well, that's what some people were saying. They don't buy the story of Stan Lee did this. I mean, they're saying that it was to the nurse that takes care of him. And, that could be perceived. She could just turn around and say that's what happened. Yeah. Or it could really have happened. Hey, shout out to Derek Hens. He subscribed to the channel. I thought he already was subbed, but welcome back,
a good dude, man.
Welcome back, Derek.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, he is a good dude, man. I spoke to Derek a couple of times not too long ago. Shout out to Derek.
This fucking guy, he gets a TV guide sent to his house. He crosses everything out in that TV guide, and he writes in all of our shows and the times in this fucking thing.
Get out of here, really?
No, not really. I'm just saying the guy fucking loves our show.
I was like, what? I was like, that's actually cool.
Our shows are his TV network. Like, that's what he does.
Oh yeah, man. Like, yeah, he's a good guy, man. He's been a friend for a while now.
Ken, I had somebody tell me the other day that they work. I think they said that they work 7 to 3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
And they told me I wanted to send you guys this message in the writers' room because for some reason, don't ask me why, but this message really fucking made me feel good. And this person works from 7 to 3, and I'm not going to say the person because I don't know if they would want me to or not.
Yeah.
And they said that they work from 7 to 3 o'clock, and when they get home, they'll take a nap, and then they wake up at 4, and they have their dinner kind of early. And they say that every night they have their dinner, and they watch the JV show.
That's fucking awesome.
Like he said that that's his ritual every day is to have his dinner and watch my show.
Dude, that's awesome.
And when he says that, because now I have people, Ken, that are like, they won't eat their dinner until the TV show comes on.
Dude, I'm like that with shows too, bro. I got news for you, so I understand where they're coming from.
Think about people with you guys, with FoulMouth Live. There's people that probably eat dinner and then they're...
Oh, dude, I can't believe it, man. I spoke to this one guy who told me it's a ritual for him and his wife that when we have Wednesday shows, they don't get to watch the Saturday show because I think both of them work at the same time at night. And he said, but the Wednesday show, they both come home, they take showers, they eat dinner, and they listen to the Wednesday night show like after dinner, and I was like,
it's a wild feeling that what you get from hearing this news.
It really is, because I never thought that would ever happen.
And for years, people have piled into that Chicago bar.
Yeah,
where
man.
They monetize this on Fridays. There are people
crazy.
They die and they go to listen to the show in the bar.
I can't fucking believe that, man. That there's I think
it was John Childs or something like that. Maybe I got the wrong name. That says that he goes to that bar every single Friday, and there's like 50 or 60 people that go there just to hear
Joe's got to be fucking like really like proud of that, man. Like, because that's something like on the next level, man. To have like, and I know that our names are on some of the drinks too, but obviously they know of us from Joe Cronin's network. You know what I mean? So like to have that type of fucking people like loving what you do, watching you, loving what's on your network, that's fucking something real deal, man. Like that's
Ken,
crazy.
Your wife goes, I listen to your show while I cook dinner. That's great. Hey, that's why your food's been tasting better, Ken.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of salt and pepper, you're getting a sprinkle of ginger.
I'm on a diet!
Hey, you guys are...
he wakes up every morning.
Gym membership and shit, right?
Huh?
You started all your dieting and stuff?
Oh, yeah, I've been doing good, man. I've been staying away from fucking, like, all the sweets, because I like to eat, like, Sour Patch Kids and shit like that. I love that type of shit. And my wife's been, like, busting my balls. Don't go grab them, because normally I'll go buy them, like, on the way home from work. And I'll be like, I'm going to get some fucking Sour Patch Kids and, whatever fucking else I have.
Honey bun and shit.
Yeah, I don't really eat like shit like that, man. I just eat like that little sugary shit. I love sugary shit.
Ken, you know what I used to eat a lot was those, they were like a chocolate-covered rice cake, and I can't remember what they were called. And they had like caramel and shit in them. What the fuck were those things? It was a Little Debbie cake, and I can't remember the name of them. Star Crunch. Does that sound right?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
It's like a chocolate-covered, like little Rice Krispies things. It's got like oh, they're so fucking good. I used to eat that shit all the time, but I started the diet, here at the beginning of the year too, and I've had nothing but water and black coffee and like a couple of beers since the beginning of the year. Like that's it, water and black coffee.
Well, I mean that's when I lost all my weight 8 years ago. I lost the fucking 110 pounds, and when I lost all that weight, I was literally, I swear, man, my breakfast in the morning was like a banana. Because I was never hungry in the morning to begin with, so it was easy for me to cut it out in the morning. And it was like a banana and fucking hot coffee, and that's how it was for a whole year, like 9-10 months, man. Just that was my breakfast, banana and coffee. And then I would get, but some mornings I would get egg whites and shit. You ever rock the egg whites? Or no?
Well, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, scrambled egg whites is, oh man.
Yeah, I sometimes I got the egg whites with turkey. You know what I mean? Shit like that, which is not that bad. You know what I mean?
Well, when I first started, I think it was April last year, I had actually gotten up, and I'm not afraid to admit this. I'm a short guy, and I weighed 186 pounds. And to me, that was insane, especially for my height, because I barely top 5'9". Like, I'm 5'9", but I mean by a pussy hair, I'm 5'9". Like, I'm a short guy, all right? And to weigh 186 pounds, that was a huge eye-opener. So I immediately went on a diet, and I dropped down to 162. Like, I mean, I lost weight fast. It's easier for guys. And
oh, yeah, much easier.
I was just really, like, in the mode, like, God, I got to lose weight, But one of my breakfasts was, it was a piece of dry wheat toast, 2 slices of turkey bacon, and scrambled egg whites. That was my breakfast, like, every fucking morning.
Yeah, that sounds good, though.
I mean, but the problem was the turkey bacon, like, by the 3rd week, started tasting like cardboard. The scrambled egg whites started tasting like shit.
I know, man. I mean, I get like that, too, with it. I'm like, some mornings, egg whites, I would fucking, like, almost throw up. Just thinking about it. I would almost throw up, like, just thinking of that consistency.
Well, because you get so repetitious with meals. You're like, I just want to go to McDonald's and get some fucking breakfast.
I know. That's so funny.
By the way, Derek Hance in the chat, he said... there were times when I would listen to the show and I wouldn't get out of my job, or listen to your show on the job site, and I wouldn't get out of the work truck until I finished the show.
That's awesome. That's how I am with some shows, man. Like when I used to work at the cemetery, I used to listen to a bunch of different podcasts because that's when it was like first came out, and I used to download them onto my iPod, and I would listen to all these different podcasts at work, and I would, fit in a good 5 or 6 of them. And there was ones that I listened to religiously. I knew everything that was going on them. I knew like what the background was, who the people were, and all that shit. And I love doing that shit. Like I always.
That's how I used to be with Stern when Stern was.
Oh, I was like that too. Yep.
In FM here in Indiana. I mean, it would be like, I'd be going to school and shit, and I just couldn't get out of my fucking car because Stern would be rolling.
Yep.
Dude, listen, Ken, there was one morning, and I'll never forget this for the life of me, other than the 9/11. I'll never forget listening to Stern on 9/11.
Yeah, he was good. He was good, man, 9/11.
That's burned into my brain. But there was one time when Benji showed up late to work, and Howard was freaking out on him live on the air, and I couldn't get out of my car.
He was just going at Benji recently.
Did you see they took Benji out of the studio?
Yeah. He's back in there now, though.
Oh, is he back in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's back in there now. But, yeah, at one point they were, like, really fucking Benji was really being jerked around. And a lot of people were saying, look at fucking Stern, man. Does that to this guy who's been there for so long. You know what I mean? Like, fucks with him like that. And they really were. He was late a lot. And Stern was really like, yo, dude, like, you're lucky you're in a job like you are. Like, you know how many times
Ken, if you were
this?
Howard Stern, would you ever be late?
Never.
See, that's the point I think people get across is like, if I was able to sit in the studio every single day with fucking Howard Stern, who's a god in my book, well, he used to be. I guess he always will be for what he did.
Yeah, I mean, look what he did, man. You gotta.
We got to take a break though, Kim. When we come back, we're gonna hit the final segment of the show here today because man, this fucking flew by. We're gonna take a short break. I want to play a song, another song. And Ken, just let's rock a commercial. I'm going to go grab some more coffee, and we'll be back with the United States of JB. Stay tuned. We will return.
Well, you're a whiny cry, baby little bitch. And you know your band sucks dick, can't play shit. I see you playing for change on the corner next to the gutter in Jersey, yeah. Your bitch ass ain't worth 5 cents, my nickel. Stop on the faggot.
Oh my god. This is so fucked up.
You're a faggot.
Oh. I'm trying to find that other one. Oh.
Yo, we got so many, we can't even get to them.
He sent me so many of these fucking things. Wait, hold on. I think this is...
Hey, man, so can we kind of like start...
You better find it, Ken, because this train's about to crash and burn.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Where is it? He just sent it to me, he said, right?
Yeah. No, that's not it either. We were just listening to this in pre, man.
What the fuck? This guy sends me so many fucking things. It's like...
Hey, if you guys need a producer, Ken is available. I'm firing him today.
This guy fucking sent me 45 songs in a 10-minute span. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to sift through this bullshit?
Hey, man, that shit...
Look at this fucking jerk-off. You fucking jerk-off. Fuck. I don't know where it is, man.
All right, well, we'll just deprive our fans of great content. Thanks, Ken.
I can't fucking believe it, man.
That's great.
I'm gonna find it, but I mean, it's like he hit it on me.
This guy, to be fair, he does send lots of song parodies. Man, I cannot believe how fucking fast the show has flown today.
Yeah, it's going fast, all right, man.
Holy shit,
I got so much
man.
shit from him, man. It's crazy. I think I got it, though. Hold on.
Let's open the phone lines open again, too, before we play the song. 516-554-0002. And let's listen to some cash.
Call in, we'll put you on right now. Did you send that to me in that email? No, right? The cash one?
I thought I did. I thought I sent all of them, but I could be wrong.
All right, well, no, I mean, if I I think you might have. So I didn't check that yet, though. That's all. That's why.
I mean, there's literally so many fucking songs that here. I tell you what, kid, I'm gonna resend it to you right now. Okay?
Yeah. Send it to me again. It wasn't in the original one.
Okay. Well, we'll just do pre-production tasks right here live on the air. Fuck it. All right. Who do we got on the phone lines?
You got Daryl on the phone.
Daryl.
Who the hell is Daryl? It's Tyrone calling from Chicago. How you doing there?
Hello, Tyrone.
Hello, Tyrone. Tyrizzle.
How you doing there, JB? How you doing there, Ken?
You know, you call into my show a lot, Tyrone. I see that you've migrated over to the FoulMouth Network to listen to me now.
So now I migrated because I'm black?
I didn't. You said it, not me. You said it, not me, Tyrone.
Hey, man. I ain't migrate. They brought me over here again. Fuck you, white people.
Hey, Tyrone, can you just say something extremely racist?
Oh, no.
No, don't do that.
You ready for that?
No.
You triggering me. Yeah, you
I don't want to get fired on my third episode. Please don't.
All right, let's just say this. What rhymes with trigger?
All right, get the fuck out of here.
That's my nickel.
Okay, no, let's relax. Let's relax. My nickel. Yeah, that's right. Yo, JB, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible you could wire me some money, man? I'm all out of my food stamps.
Oh, dear God.
I could wire you a pair of work. Hey, I could wire you a pair of work boots, but you wouldn't fucking use them.
Listen, man,
my God.
I need to... Listen, JB.
Tyrone, hold on.
I need to...
We're gonna go with this.
I hear a train coming. It's coming round the bend. It's filled with Tiffany, Tommy, it's James again. Oh, it's a fake ass bus train. You hear it rolling by. Well, it's about 3:30. United States of J. Well, this dude played guitar, changed by the gutter. His name was Rollstopper, and I fucked his mother. Oh, he
Oh, my God.
Can string his guitar. United States of JB will go very far. United States of JB will go very far.
You know, he actually kind of nails that baritone part.
He nailed a couple of spots there.
I see some crack right in front of my face. I'm smoking on crack. Yeah, I love them. I love me some crack in my dick, in my eyes, in my nose, in my face, in my hands, on my table, on my crack all night. Do the crack, baby, make it feel right. Come on, do crack tonight. Do crack tonight.
Is that a queef? Oh my God.
I walk the line, I fucking face up, and all the time I come to you. It's United States of JB. United we stand, divided we fall. All the thing, all the thing.
Oh my God. He's puking.
No, Tommy. Alright, just keep the show going, dude. I don't like Nick. Stop doing like that!
We got us a donation, Mr. Parker.
Some you can't refuse from Papa. How is Daddy? And Daddy loves you, son. You are my only child, my son. My first masculine son. Come to Papa.
Breaking news about an hour. Trump said in a meeting about immigration, quote, "Why are we letting all these people in from shithole countries," when referring to Haiti and African countries.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
I don't know. What do you think of that?
I don't believe that for a second. If this is breaking news, this would be the top news story right now. So Ken, let me go to the top of the fucking breaking news boards here real quick. And it's not there.
Breaking news.
By the way, did you see all those fucking Sam's Club stores are shutting down?
Yeah, why is that?
Apparently it's because Walmart's now increasing their hourly minimum wage or whatever, and they're going to start giving bonuses. I know Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, but I don't understand why Sam's Club would start closing down. Why wouldn't they just do the same for those employees?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now you know that guy ain't shit.
Fucking Obama. Do the French fries one. Wasn't there one about French fries?
Now you know that guy ain't shit, my bitch nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
I love that.
It sounds so weird to hear Obama talking like that, man.
My bitch nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
Buy your own damn fries.
If I offended anybody earlier with the joke, it was just a joke, people. Please.
Buy your own damn fries.
I don't want to get any mail after this, like, you said a work boot joke, or whatever the fuck I said. Although Ken he was fucking really hovering over that dump button, weren't you? He's getting a little worried.
No, I'm not, man. Come on.
I had to dump the collar because Tyrone or Daryl, he was getting there. I had to get rid of him. I love how we have Johnny Cash playing in the background. This is the most white cornbread fucking show ever.
Yeah, right. 832 is on the line with us.
All right.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Pop off.
What's up, man? Wait a minute. Pop off? Haven't I had words with you before?
I think Pop-Off's has words with everybody at one point.
No, that's not true.
No, I felt like me and you've had some words before Pop-Off.
Yeah, it was the last time we got words was when the whole faggot thing would happen on the monetize this shit, and I got blocked by Joe.
The whole what?
When when Joe told everyone was all faggots, everyone that was listening, and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah, weren't you one of the fucking scumbags that started telling everybody that we call all of our fans faggots and we don't respect them?
No.
Yeah, that was you.
I said that. Wow. I said that y'all did call us faggots. You said everyone's fucking faggot that's listening. That's what was said.
Oh, that's not what was said. See,
no, he didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it like that when he said that.
But
not only did he not mean that, hold on a second, Pop-Up, he didn't say that. He was referring to the people that were derailing the show.
Yeah,
and trying
he
to
didn't mean it towards, like, everybody in a whole.
Pop-Off goes in the fucking chat and takes to Twitter and tries to make a blanket statement that, you know, me and you and Ken, or me, Joe, and Ken don't like our listeners. We call them all faggots, and we don't give a shit about how they feel.
That's what happened? I didn't even... Are you serious?
Well,
Pop-Off is one of those guys.
No, I only heard...
No, don't deny it, Pop.
I'm not denying anything. The only people I heard say it was Joe, and from what I remember, I thought you said it too, JB. But
I probably did.
But again, see, that's all. I didn't say anything in the chat because I don't listen to the show live. I listen to the replay.
No, that's why I said you took the.
Yeah. I took the Twitter with Jake DeMarco's little fucking thing, and then Joe blocked me because of it. If he would have said, no, that wasn't towards everyone, that was towards the people that were complaining, I would have been like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, but Pop-Off, you were also condemning me and Joe over us speaking our mind on the DeMarco shit. You acted like me and Joe hated DeMarco and we wanted nothing to do with him ever again.
No, I did not.
Oh, we got a donation coming in real quick.
What's up, Trump? What you do, Trump? What you looking at? I burn your ass, bitch. I fuck your ass up so bitch. I fuck you. What you doing, Trump? What you looking at? Burn. What you want? I fuck come on. Burn your ass, motherfucker. I burn your ass. What you looking at? Burn, motherfucker.
What's up, JB and FoulMouth Network? Thoughts on that Logan Paul band from...
Logan Paul banned. Yeah, he got like a part of his YouTube shit taken down, I think.
I don't agree with that at all. That's my opinion on that.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that in even the slightest bit.
No.
That the guy... The guy made a video that he's definitely regretting, and now he's losing money over it. I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
But Pop-Off, you got anything else you want to fucking lie about, and anything else?
No, I never. You can look at the Twitter thing. The only thing I said was the only thing I disagreed was with how you called everyone faggots, and then I got blocked from Joe, and he said that I sucked Tiffany's ass for some reason.
Well, you did. Always in her fucking chat, like sucking her off. He's not wrong. You were doing that.
But
you still watch the
does it
show?
matter who I listen to?
Do you still watch her show?
Yeah.
Do you
Why
really?
not?
Do you,
She hasn't done anything wrong to me.
do you finger your ass while you watch that show?
Oh, come on. That's a filthy mouth gamer remark right there.
I'm surprised you
That
can
was-
watch that
that
show
was.
with that big bloated whale on the right and that fucking big lip motherfucker on the left.
But listen, I know they have done you guys wrong, but they've never done anything to me personally. So
I get that.
Here's the problem with that, Pop-Off. Here's the problem with that. You're supporting somebody who has publicly and privately been so scummy to Ken most of all, and also to me and Joe. You're supporting somebody who tried to divide us. And listen, you can watch whoever the fuck you want. I don't care. But just know that you are supporting somebody and giving them ratings to somebody that does not want Joe, Ken, and myself to succeed or even be prominent in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, we do take offense to that.
And I understand that. I get that from you guys. But they have, in my knowledge, to what I've heard from them, they have never said anything publicly about y'all at all.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Because they know they're wrong.
I heard a recording of it, to be honest with you. I never brought it to the air, but somebody played me some shit of her saying, like, the most dirtiest shit about me.
Yep.
That wasn't even true. But you know what? These guys were warning me a long time ago before I even really understood what was really going on.
That's all right, though. Well, they got a show coming on tonight, and we'll just go over there and listen how Tiffany fucked another married man.
Oh my God! But not for nothing though. Pop-Off. I did notice how she has like 800 subs and 150 views a video, 200 views a video. Like, how does that happen?
She's buying subs.
I just think that's weird. You know what I mean?
Well, she gets all these fucking virgin keyboard warriors to make a bunch of Google accounts and subscribe to her. That's just what she does, and in return, she fucking shakes her fat, bloated pussy around for them, and
oh my God, dude.
You know what? It's just why take advice from two people who are so fucking ugly a fucking door wouldn't bang them, and it's just whatever. I've talked about them more than I should probably be talking about, but and I'm so over that shit. And they're just a show that will never ever see the light of day. Kind of like fucking Tiffany's pussy hasn't seen sunlight in God knows how long because of her belly drooping over.
Oh
but we got to get out of here. Pop-Off, fuck you. I'll wait until you go and condemn us on Twitter again.
That was the first time I've ever said anything bad about y'all. And that was the only time I've ever done anything that was against y'all.
Pop-Off, are you the guy with the beard in the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can put a face to my dartboard. But,
let me know if you get a bullseye, okay?
I never miss, don't worry. But thanks for the call.
Hang on, let me apologize to you, because if that's what Joe meant, then I'm apologize to you and Joe, because I thought he meant the whole entire audience, okay? So
listen, you don't
apologize.
have to apologize to me for your opinion. I'm not actually mad, in a sense. It takes a lot to really piss me off and condemn a person, but you know what? You can think whatever you want, and I do appreciate if you're legitimately apologizing or whatever. I do appreciate that. But we got to go, though, Pop-Off. We went over our allotted time here. Thank you for the call.
Pop-Off later, bro.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks, Pop-Off, for calling in, bro.
Yeah. Ken, we got to roll, man. We went a little bit over our time here today, although we tried to do a good hour's worth of content. I do have to get some stuff out there, though, Ken.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do want to ask people if they want to watch me on a daily basis. You can go and watch the JB Show Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. over on my channel, and also Patreon.com/JB Show. And also, you're right here in the FoulMouth Network. You can subscribe. Is it Patreon.com/FoulMouth Network?
I think it is. I think it is. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I just say FoulMouth's on Patreon. Look us up.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure it's Patreon.com/FoulMouth Network. You can give each one of us $1. I mean, that goes like miles.
Get the trifecta. I like to call it the trifecta.
Yeah, because you donate to, me, Ken, and Joe. You're the big three, man. We're the big three. Donating to all three of us, it really does help us.
You'll get a shitload of content on Patreon alone if you're going with the. I mean, Joe's, I think it's $2, and you get, Corrupted. You get the morning podcast that he does. You get JB's podcast for $1, and everything else, mostly everything else he puts on the channel. We have never really done videos that were like, oh, this is for the $10 tier, and this is for the. We haven't done that yet. So mostly everything that we have on there is all $1, and it's content galore from all three of us. Get the trifecta on Patreon.
And while we're at it, I actually put up the Eat the Walls by Sniffany on my Patreon.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, I put that up there. And my last thing I want to say, because I think we're gonna give somebody the final word here on the show. I want to let everybody know that there is now an official Corrupted Podcast DraftKings League. So if you want to play any of us on DraftKings, you can go to my Twitter. I have the link. If you want to get in the Corrupted Podcast DraftKings, if you don't know what DraftKings is, it's pretty much fantasy sports. You can play us for money or for free, whichever it may be. Go to DraftKings.com or just download the app and you can play with us, man. And I love that shit because that's a great way to bond with the fans, and
yeah, hell yeah,
just do the sports stuff. So that link is on my Twitter if you guys want to join the Corrupted League. Who do we got on the phone, Ken?
We got none other than Mr. Blake.
Blake, you got the final word, Blake. What's up?
This has been one hell of a show, guys. The last couple of weeks, we had no United States of JB. United States of JB, Ken. And well, to let you know, this was a great show. And we got to play some NHL, guys. Come on. I'm already practicing. I'm already up.
I got NHL, man. I haven't played it. My wife's like, how come you're not playing that at all? I'm like, I got to play it. You're right.
Yeah, I know for a fact that we're planning to play NHL after Corrupted on the post show this weekend, so stick around for that.
Nice, I'll be there. I'll be there, man.
That'd be awesome. I mean, it'd be great if we could do fucking sixes. Get some more people in there, play a full game. That would be insane.
I'm goalie.
Can't wait for this, guys.
All right, well, we got to get out of here, Ken. It's been episode 3, man. We're going to be, we are bi-weekly here on this show, though. We are bisexual on this show.
Yes, sir.
We do a show every other week here on the channel. The United States of JB. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Make sure and like the video. If you're listening to the replay, I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to subscribe right here to the FoulMouth Network. And on Saturday, Insomniac will be coming
baby.
You've been listening to United States of JB. Check it out in 2 weeks, episode 4. We'll see you then. Peace out from the United States of JB.